Yo, what's going on, guys? EK9 here, bringing you guys another State of the NHL. Today we're going to talk about the Chicago Blackhawks. So let's jump right into it, take a look at the lines. They've got Dominic Kubalik, they've got Jonathan Toews. I know this says Andrew Shaw, but it's actually John Quenneville, as Andrew Shaw got injured in the playoffs. Their second line is Drake Caggiula. They got Kirby Dach with Patrick Kane. Third line is Brandon Saad, Dylan Strome with Alex DeBrincat. And their fourth line is Matthew Highmore with David Kampf and Ryan Carpenter, the former San Jose Shark. On their defensive end, they've got Duncan Keith with Connor Murphy, Slater Kokek with Ali Mata, and Calvin DeHaan with Adam Boqvist. Their goaltenders are Corey Crawford and Malcolm Subban. So this team did suffer a few injuries this season. Brent Seabrook is currently injured, Zach Smith, as well as Andrew Shaw. This team is very, very tight on cap. They've signed a lot of long-term deals that have really affected them. They've got 175K to work with as of right now, and they have Drake Caggiula's contract expiring, as well as Dominic Kubalik's and Dylan Strome. They also have Slater Kokek, Corey Crawford, and Malcolm Subban. So both their goaltenders need contracts as well. A lot of their younger talent, Caggiula, he's not so young, but definitely with Kubalik and Stromer, they're going to need some contracts, and Kubalik and Strome probably going to get a little bit more than what they're getting paid currently. However, they will free up $2.5 million at the end of the season with Robin Lehner. So when they did trade Lehner to Vegas, they did retain $2.5 million, so that will be freed up at the end of the season. The Blackhawks have some pretty decent prospects, but most of them are already in the lineup. Their top prospects are Kirby Dach, Adam Boqvist. We've got Dominic Kubalik, Alex Nylander, so William Nylander's brother, and Dylan Sikora. So they've got some pretty decent prospects going on in Chicago. However, most of them are already, like I said, on this team, so they can't really put any into the lineup going into next season if they do have to get rid of some of their players. They are a very young team, surprisingly. Chicago's got an average forward core. Their average age is 25. Defensively, they are 26 on average. They finished with a 32-30-8 record with 72 points. And like I said, the Blackhawks have been one of the best teams of the decades. They've won 3 cups in the last 10 years, one of the best teams in the 2010s. And they can, like I said, they can be debated as one of the best. However, their triumphs have ultimately led to their downfall, and they've been signing most of their players, as I said, to long-term and big money contracts for years to come. They have Seabrook locked in at $6.8 million until for the next 3 years, and he's already rapidly declining. Duncan Keith's at $5.5 million until 23-24. That's a pretty long contract considering he's already 37. This team is still looking in the past. They're not really looking forward. They're looking back. They reacquired Shaw and Saad, traded away Panarin, and they've been trying to reassemble the former Cup champions that they once were. They're really tight on cap. Crawford's going to free up some cap though at the end of the season because he is $6 million. He's probably either going to take a pay decrease or this is going to be the end of Crawford's time in Chicago. Either one is probably going to happen. It's going to be one of the two. And like I said, Lehner already frees up $2.5 million. So this team's going to have a really tough time trying to re-sign some of these names I already mentioned. So trying to re-sign Strome, Kubalik, Drake Caggiula, it's going to be very, very tough with the amount of cap that they're going to have. And it's going to put Stan Bowman in a really tough situation. This team's got a lot of great prospects, but most of them, like I said, are already seeing their time in the NHL. Maybe they can really step up next season. They're going to really take over the league. It's going to be really tough to see what this team does. How they go next year, how they play. I don't think they're going to be near as good. I think they're going to be stuck in rebuild mode for the next 3 to 4 years. What do you guys think? Is this team a contending team? They rebuild? I think rebuild for the next 3 to 4 years. I think that they really messed themselves up on long-term contracts, and they pulled what my San Jose Sharks did, except the Sharks don't have anything to show for it. I think this team's going to be struggling. They might make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to. Next season, I have them at 34, 40, and 8 with 76 points. Let me know what you guys think. Well, how many points do you think the Blackhawks get next season? Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think about the Blackhawks situation right now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button. We got some great pack openings coming up tomorrow. Finished top 100 in the Hut Champions, so first time ever doing that. So we're gonna have some great content coming out tomorrow. Make sure to hit that sub button, guys. All right, see you guys soon.